So leg raises. Leg raises are super common exercise for the abdominals. Also working the hip flexors. So the hip flexors are actually what's moving your legs, and the abdominals, the core, is what's stabilizing. So it's a very important exercise for being able to train the ability to dynamically move those hip flexors, so lift the leg while stabilizing the core. So anybody who throws kicks for a living, that is very important to you. Okay, so what you want to do here is lie down on your back, right here, and then I like to put my hands under my low back just to start, and then push my low back into my hands using my abdominals. So I'm sucking in my abs, tightening them up a little bit, and keeping in pressure there. From there, I can take my hands out. That's where I want to hold it. I don't have to flatten all the way down to the ground. Okay, so from here, pull your shoulder blades back together. So you're working that neutral posture for the shoulders. You might as well, since we're here anyway. And then you're just gonna lift the legs up and then lower under control. Okay, back and forth, lower and under control, keeping those abdominals tight and controlling the movement. So you don't want to be throwing them up. With this exercise, strict control is what we're going for, okay? The other thing you want to think about is really engage, pull the hip flexors and engage those muscles to pull the legs in, okay? So you're not curving the pelvis up like that, not in this one. Sometimes that's okay, but not here. Keeping tight and just using those hip flexors to pull in, and almost like you're pulling the legs into the ground, okay? So that's the way that we want to do the leg raise with this routine, or in this section here with the Cage Cardio Bodyweight Fight Deck, under control. When you start to throw the legs up and down and you start to round the back, especially for those of you with low back pain, it can be a really dangerous exercise, okay? But when you keep control, maintain that position of the lumbar spine where I showed you, then the low back is safe and you're gonna work those hip flexors and the core simultaneously. So do it up like that and you'll be safer, and you'll still get the benefits for martial arts or for fitness in general.